Brandon Ingram. Ingram, oh, what a move. But he gets triple teamed underneath with the left hand. Not going to get there. Brandon Ingram, after the failed lob attempt, he'll try to 15-footer over the
Hart. So the Lakers.
Minnesota on the 2 beginning to this quarter, but knocking it down is Ingram. He'll get a three-point opportunity.
Karl Anthony Towns pleading his case that he didn't touch Brandon Ingram. Now Karl's cam maybe give us a better look at it as shot goes up. That angle, it did look like the hand may have came forward and
foul. Just be a little bit of a break, if you will. Randall on its way, can't hit it, but he stays with it. Blocked by Gorky Jang. Out it goes to Ingram. 3 on its way. Player rolls around and comes out. Can't let that guy push you around. Good physical play by Ennis. Ingram with the elites in front of him. Ingram alone on an island. Here comes the double. The foul. That'll count if it goes. Laker points. We're 5 minutes into the second quarter. Ennis. Wide open is Ingram. Set 5. Under a minute. Minnesota has only 2 throws.
There's that read that I was talking about.
Almost 7 of those via the free throw, where he's 7 for 7. Falling down is Ingram. He gets it to Hart, and he knocks down a 3. It's not even close. No team in the NBA has got more production from their rookies than the Lakers. And underneath, missing the layup.
Against a smaller defender that time, as it was Tyler Ennis that ended up winning.
Back to a 10-point game. Baseline, nothing but net for Brandon to the game. Brandon Ingram again operating right wing, baseline. He's got it again. Substitute at that timeout for the Lakers. Jang is back in for Minnesota. Ingram over Jang. That's formidable.
Right, he wants to play. But obviously it's an organizational decision, not a player decision, as Ingram misses on the 3.
He's just going to keep monitoring him to help him get used to the grind of an NBA season, Mark.
Is she going at me?
Yes, she is.
You know what we did? And to me, that's where you can see the similarities with Lonzo Ball. Both guys are great rebounders from back instead of gathering himself and finishing.
Randall finds Ingram. His 3 no good.
I heard somebody the other day on TV use one of the lines. Ingram with the big time finish.
Thoughts on those type of meetings?
I've been part of great team meetings. I've been part of some team meetings that were awful.
Caldwell Pope with a pull-up. It's good.
The future's bright for this team.
Lopez offensive rebound, can't get the putback the first time, but he does on the
teams that toyed with us. We had the player of the year that year in Walter Berry. And there are teams with grown men that toyed with us, and we had talent. And think about it, how far they've come.
7 a game, more than anybody on the team. Ingram in the paint, will fall away.
He won twice, which is legal.
And Lakers beat the Hornets back in Charlotte on December the 9th. Ingram, nothing but net from about 18 feet. Weak side rebound taken by Randall. Jump shot. Ingram, all tapped by Lonzo.
Fast. If you go there fast, he's getting rid of the ball quicker. You don't have time to get to the shooter.
Ingram hangs in the air. Lopez is going to try it from behind the arc. To Ingram and the Lakers. He's 1 on 5, yet he goes all the way and blows the layup. Again, there's nothing very fundamental about what Dwight's doing down low. Ingram, that's going to make it. Throw it down. The other night in the losing effort, saved by Clarkson.
What a save.
8 on the clock, too. Yeah, it was
a lot of time.
Yeah, Ingram all the way, lays it in with the left hand. Wasn't a well-run break by the Lakers, but they're going to get a wide-open 3 for Ingram. That was actually a long 2. Clarkson trying to do a little shake and bake. Oh, look at this pass. Look at this pass.
Now you can make passes.
Average has gone up every year, getting an opportunity. Bounce pass to Ingram. Oh, nice by Lopez. Wow. Rebound, Brandon Ingram. He's got 7 boards tonight. Good pass to Lopez.
Wow, nice. And Ingram, that's when you don't quit on. After you train, keep playing.
Brandon, little ball fake on Batum, wasn't buying it. Tried to draw the contact. Caldwell Pope. Lopez wanted it. Cutting is Clarkson. Open is Ingram. On its way. Down it goes. Deep and down for Brandon Ingram. They've got 61 here in the first half. Ingram. Inside out. Clarkson's going to try it again. 8-game losing streak, an 11 out of 12. Ingram on its way. All of a sudden, the Lakers are warm.
Yeah, but that's what you do. You don't rush to non-shooters at the same pace you go to shooters.
They got 17 in the game. Ingram operating one-on-one. Gets the handoff from Lopez. Rising higher.
That's just
Swishes it through. Second overall pick, went to school at Kentucky. Ingram, a dip around the rim for him. Nothing from outside of the arc. Ingram, perfect. Underneath, and Kuzma comes up with it. Underneath, slam it home, alley-oop.
A lot of company. There was a lot of the Lakers not efficient on offense.
Ingram tips it up and in.
Wait.
Julius Randle back to the basket with Ilyasova.
3 seconds.
And here's Ingram down the middle. He goes, throw it up, kind of it goes. It goes. You saw what? Randle's foot in the key for a long time.
Randle had his right foot in the paint for quite some time. The officials chose not to blow the whistle, and as a result, the Lakers get a 3-point opportunity here as Brandon Ingram with the dive, the foul, the hoop.
Brandon had his second 2010 game of the season on Friday. 22 and 14. Shooter found him, can't hit it. Ilyasova's down and might be hurt. Ingram. Caldwell Pope, they run over a man. KCP wide open, and there's the Lakers' first three. Again, that was his 67th shot of the year, and 66 of them inside the paint. Ingram for three. Collins trying to get it. Here comes Ennis, frantic pace. Coast to coast for Randle? No. Kick. Lopez, you know he's taking this. On its way, deep and down. Who has spent a ton of time in Europe, 5 years playing there before coming to the NBA. Ingram, good little ball fake, perfect at the baseline.
Boy, Bellinelli bought that.
Yeah, a couple of days before Christmas, Schroeder had his career high 33 in a game against Dallas. In deep, Larry Nance, keep working.
You notice the last few misses they've had, though, have come in much more of a slower pace game.
Stu mentioned since they slowed the pace down a little bit. 5 of those have been from beyond the arc. Ingram, here's another one. Ennis has 1 made 3.
Now 2.
2. Says back to Brandon. 10 to shoot, still plenty of time for the Lakers. Lopez is open, wide open, and down it goes. And 1 for 4 from downtown. Only has 3 points. Here comes Ingram, left hand. He'll shoot free throws in time. For Mike Budenholzer. Ingram negotiates some space, and he gets fouled. Hosted by the Lakers and the Clippers. Here's Schroeder, blocked by Ingram.
There's that help defense that I was talking about. See, there's a case where Lonzo looked to pass it.
Oh, look at this bounce. Nice. Look at this bounce and throw it down, Brandon. Lob to Plumlee would have been more effective. Lonzo in the middle. Right back to Ingram. Ingram gives Lonzo an assist.
Back to his team.
Get you to 5 on the floor for the Lakers. Ingram with the basketball. He goes all the way. Look at that wingspan.
They set down screens, and he gets open. He's a shooter.
Career high for him, even shooting 3s per game. Making 3s per game. Ingram gets blocked but fouled. Right to the waiting hands of Ennis. Ingram behind the back, underneath. Larry Nance is there, and Ingram will pick up another assist.
When you're running your offense, you just can't assume that defensively they're going to let you make passes to the next man. You have to really be conscious of the fact that there is a defensive player there, and you have to put a little zip.
It was a 113-102 Kings win, and they had control of that. Oh, blocked by Ingram. Then he tried to save it and couldn't. He's one of the leaders in hook shots in the NBA. Lakers will run. Again, they had a crazy amount of fast break points the other night. Brandon Ingram to try to save it. It'll go to the Lakers, and they're running again, Stu. Ingram all the way, lay it up and in.
Boy, that's a guy that's about 6'10" or so.
And Lonzo Ball in control. Ingram, this side he's going to try a 3. Red hot. Boy, he's got so much confidence. Bound, Sacramento is just 2 for 9 to start the game. Lakers 7 out of 9. About to be 8 out of 10. Protecting. Here come the Lakers. They had 8 in double figures the other night. What balance. Ingram attacks 2 Kings, and he'll get fouled and go to the line. Lopez foretook the shot. Ingram. Oh, that's tough defense. Also leads the team in steals. He might have turned an ankle. Boy, he's struggling. Bogdanovich is a little bit, getting up slow.
Been under control on all of his shots.
Brandon Ingram, corner of the key. Lobs into Julius Randle in very deep, working on Finch. Count it, foul. Everybody fell asleep. There was a little siesta underneath. Ingram blows it. Shot clock's at 13.
Guess they gave him a team rebound.
Underneath Ingram with 28 team assists. See if they can get to 30. Ingram. This would be 29 if it counts, and it does. A little bit
Changes.
Yeah, scramble mode right now for them. Ingram got a hand on it. They can bring it back in. Now the steal by Lonzo. Ahead for Ingram. Slam that home.
Right now. And big numbers out of LaMarcus Aldridge. He's looking like an all-star again. Lopez, he's been making a ton of threes. 2 days ago, he made 5 of them.
Get this crowd engaged.
Here's Ingram, and he knocks it down. A little mid-range for Brandon Ingram. Hurt his feelings. He said, you know, if it's not going to work out here and I'm not a fit, maybe I should be traded. And of course, it has worked out this year as Ingram answers once again. Round, he's trying to find a home, has found one with the injured Spurs, and Greg Popovich, as Ingram misses, shooting near 40%, just shy of it from three-point range. He was actually going along really well prior to his last game on Tuesday.
Defense there, I mean, that's one area where he's also improved, not just offensively. He's a terrific post defender. And how about Ingram there on attack mode, getting to the rim for the deuce in the heart. And this is where he's so long, but he's gotten so much stronger. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look it from a physical standpoint. We don't know who they are. We don't know how good they can be. And Popovich talked about it prior to the game. You know, coming into the season, there was so much optimism.
Big minutes, important minutes, and a lot of experience for some of these players as Jordan Clarkson cannot hit, and a third opportunity on this trip down the floor. Ingram for 3, and finally the Lakers get one to go through. Three-point shooter. Ingram, little crossover. Ginobili hounds him. Ingram still has it. Lakers fans who want to see this thing get turned around quickly. Oh, Kuzma with a spin. Ball's moving well. Here's Ingram. And that is Clarkson. The youngest roster. Ball finding Ingram. Ingram back on the floor. And Ball will let another 3 go. And he is with 3 threes.
Reason just kind of didn't have their confidence and were getting manhandled. But they've shown stretches how they started to see this where we get to see he and Kawhi Leonard at their best together.
Here's Ingram, and as he goes to the hole.
Yes, that was hilarious.
What a player. What a great player he's been. Shot clock down to 1. Ingram fires an air ball. Shot. Suddenly the Spurs right back in this ball. Hanging in the air. Finds Ingram. Wide open 3. Yes. 18-point first quarter lead getaway on Tuesday. As Ingram hits another. Man, what a game he's having. Paul will try to take it as deep as he can. Here's Ingram with 16 in the first half. Turns a corner. And Ingram from the free throw line knocks another one down, give him 18.
With a lot of enthusiasm.
Now we'll see if they can get it going again. The Lakers with Ingram on the take and scores a tough basket.
That was really good in the third quarter.
Love the point guard matchup coming into this one with no Tony Parker. Murray and Ball, 2 young, long. Spurs also without Rudy Gay. And no Danny Green tonight. For their big scores is Ingram with the layup.
I tell you what, that's an example there of his increased strength. And all of a sudden, the Lakers on a nice little 11-2 run. You see, he takes the hit, but still able to deliver with the deuce.
Full service now. Brandon Ingram returns for the Lakers. 8 minutes remaining in regulation here.
The defense of the Lakers, they were able to run the Spurs off those 3-pointers and then get out in the passing lane to create turnovers.
Ingram lets them both fly by, and a little finger roll.
This team, the 3 turnovers, I don't care about. I called the play 2 times in a row and you didn't run it. Keep your wits about you, he told his team. It's just
win against Sacramento on Monday. Bertans was the player of the game. Mismatch with Forbes on Ingram. Here's Ball for 3. Oh! Ball lines it up and delivers.
He's run the team well.
Lakers trying to extend this run and take it to the house. Shot clock at 1. Ingram guarded by Paul. And it is.
They haven't beaten these guys in years. 4 straight season sweeps for Dallas. See if they can turn it around. And what did we say about Julius? Tied for 12th with this Dallas team. And the Lakers hit another bucket. Brandon Ingram had a lot of nice mid-range shots in this great streak of his, and there's another one right there.
And that's just reading. I mean, he wasn't reading that effectively to start because he had his head down a lot looking to attack the rim. Now, heads up, reading, and he can do both. Shoot the mid-range and attack the rim.
Yeah, last 4+ games, counting that one, he's now 9 of his last 12 pull-up from mid-range. With the left hand, Ingram's got the rebound off the miss on the weak side. The Lakers will push it. KCP had it, but lets the run by Harrison. Barnes and nothing but net. He'll get him an extra 24. Ingram driving, kicking, good read. Caldwell Pope, nothing but net for 3.
That's good defense.
He's contesting the shot. Oh, Kuzma underneath, and again it's Ingram that finds the basket.
Here's Brandon Ingram. His first field goal attempt a little bit strong. And
Adams in your starting lineup, you got to have guys who spread the floor.
Ennis gets it to Ingram, now a 3 on the way. Caldwell Pope with the long jump.
And I think that's the right place for him. And like you saw in those 2 threes, I mean, he can shoot that ball and still find a way to get you 18.
Ingram over George, a long 2 on.
But I also could see him with the wrong matchup being very difficult.
Ingram fouled, timeout on the floor.
He scored their last 6 points to end the first half.
Just a lost start? Or just something not in the consciousness anymore?
I don't really know. But listen, when you're trying to finish your possession defensively, you either have to be able to rebound or block out and prevent rebounds, or do both. But there's so many guys who do none of it.
Golden State Warriors had 32 in a loss against Golden State, but he says it helped his confidence a lot and got him in quarter. Westbrook leading the NBA in triple doubles. Nice feed inside to Kuzma from Ingram.
That was.
We haven't mentioned tonight, Jeff, Lonzo Ball out with a knee injury still. He usually plays that role as Ingram gets all the way to the bucket.
The first game, which is a game the Lakers really had a great chance to win.
Well, he's guarding Ingram, and Ingram has a height advantage. Really should try to get point lead.
Little shake and bake for Ingram. Baseline, finds Lopez. Corner 3 this time, and it settles in for Brook. Going Porzingis, 23.5. With 10 to shoot, Ingram sifts his way through, and there's Porzingis, who will up some more rebounds.
Well, it's going to be important for him to box because Cantor is really good on the offensive glass.
Ingram over the defense pushers, and he still had the put-back basket.
Well, he just seemed to want it a little bit more.
Lopez. 3, down it goes.
Middleton is really getting the job done off the bench.
Nearly 4 minutes into the second quarter. Ingram can't shake McDermott, so he'll shoot over him. And it settles in. A scoring affair. 51-46. Brandon Ingram gets Porzingis to commit, and then he knocks it down.
And that will be the 3rd foul on Porzingis. So with 6 minutes to play, he's got to go back to the pine. And Brandon Ingram, a little head fake. Up, get the shot block. Up, blink. Porzingis, I got to come down sometimes, don't I? Right on the arm of Ingram. And then wide open under the hoop.
13 to shoot still. How many opportunities the Knicks going to give the Lakers? Score it again.
Nothing fancy.
Under a minute to play. Oh, good pass. Ingram finishes it. And another great dish. A run to weave on top. Ingram open from 17 feet. In and out it goes. Randall. Porzingis. A little contact that time, and Randall finishes. Bounce Ingram alone on the wing. Trying to move on Jarrett Jack. Got him just a split second in the air. Can't hit it. Weak side couple of games.
Well, he better look to shoot one now because the clock is running down.
Well, here he drives and attacking. Slam. 25 minutes. Yeah, he's sucking wind or he's hurt. Here's Ingram, but he's still out there. Here's the 3. Air ball. Julius.
7 and 8 assists for Clarkson.
Lakers on a 6-0 run over the last minute and a half. Good ball fake. Ingram runs in and scores with Porzingis there. Clarkson 10 in the quarter. With 3 to shoot, in trouble. Ingram gonna fire it from straight away. Not gonna get there.
For you, Grant, to see Tatum and Ingram, a couple of Dookies guarding one another.
Yeah, it looks like summer on that jump shot. We have bigs in the league like Cousins and Davis that shoot perimeter jump shots, but they also get in the paint.
Pretty fairly new team. A lot of young guys, and a lot of things change from game to game. So
Matchup for Randall to try to score against Al Horford and how solid he plays down there on the box. Ingram driving in. Nice job of just staying aggressive that time.
Floyd Money Mayweather in the conversation for greatest boxer of all time, right?
I agree. You have to put him in that conversation, no doubt. I think all his pictures are.
It doesn't stay on. Ingram off the screen.
He must have missed that opportunity. I think that still gives you an opportunity to get back in transition, which they did, and created a turnover. Instead of it always being a quick transition jump.
Last game against Orlando, they came out. They won 3 of 4 quarters against the Magic. They came out in the third quarter and had a rough one. 4 of 17 in that quarter. And just could not find anything offensively. They end up losing their third in a row, third game at home during that stretch. To the Lakers.
And Karan is right. Brad Stevens is right. This Lakers team, even though KCP just knocks down a 3.
Beautiful footwork on the pivot and knocks down a 16-footer. Here it is. Lopez back to the block, and then he scored.
We played against each other when I was in Orlando and he was in Washington, and he would tell me that as Ingram makes the incredible layup.
Smart's out here playing basketball.
the mutual admiration.
Not comfortable getting close enough to Kuzma to take away that 3-point shot.
Well, this time Morris is on him, and it doesn't make a difference.
For Brandon Ingram on Kyrie Irving.
For that reason right there, Grant, good call. Nance scraps for the rebound. Ingram now goes flying past Horford, bumps in the air, hangs, misses, tip in. Works off the screen from Randall, jumper on the way. Tough possession there, and again, Randall doing the work. We'll take care of that at 6 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV. Ingram drives in, Randall there, put back dunk. Lakers by 4.
Puts the Bulls on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they'll shoot threes all right. They also have a couple of bigs who like to fire threes. Ingram can't hit, marking it. Oh, he's beaten to the ball. Robin missing the shot. He's very adept at the hook shot, leads the league in hook shots made underneath. Good patience and a fake by Ingram, and he throws it down.
That's all about Holiday.
See what happened? The Lakers showed up in town and they caught it. Here it is, taken by Holiday on the start every game this year. This will be their 49th. Brook this time. Game stretch since the 12-13 season. Ingram, not a catch and shoot situation, but now open right at the elbow, and he'll knock it down from the corner of the key. Gamer. Ennis, the weave on top. Ingram looks to attack, puts his shoulder into the defender and draws the foul. Randall can't hold on to it. Yeah, he's got 1 to shoot. Does on its way. Gonna hit the rim, and the Lakers will get an extra 24 on the offensive rebound by Ingram. Lakers up 24-15. Ingram tries to reverse. Randall scores. He'll get an and 1 after Ingram was rejected.
Of late for the Bulls.
Kuzma dish inside out. Ingram looked to attack. He's going to pull up and shoot and score over Holiday. Passing lane steals it. Turnover, Chicago. Ingram open for 3. Deep and down, Josh Hart. And free throwing 45%. Further away from the basket they get, the better they are. Right now, the Lakers up on the scoreboard, and Ingram just inside the line. Shooting about 42%. The bench, 28 bench points for Chicago. Catch, shoot, Kuzma, hello. That's a way to stop a run. Randall to Clarkson, under a minute to play. Clarkson runs into Markkanen, he's in trouble. Somehow gets it to Kuzma, who just fired it up. Oh, Ingram's gonna clean up. Champion. Officially, nothing has been named for the All-Star Weekend. Hopefully, Larry Nance is in it. A 4 for 9 shooting night. Lakers hit their 5th 3. Durant tries to end the drought. It continues. Lakers continue to run. Caruso, right wing. Ingram, he's going to score it.
And 1.
count it, and a three-point opportunity, and the Lakers with a great run, and they're up by 11.
Every time they get the clean defensive rebounds, they've been able to get out and push the issue, and it's much easier to do it every game.
Yes, they have a little bit. Minutes have increased. The last couple of games averaging about 25. Underneath, Ingram scores.
Nice play by Kuzma, but a nice movement off the ball by Brandon Ingram.
Kuzma with a couple of assists. Josh Hart will be in when it's dead. Blown layup by Levine. Here come the Lakers. Pass ahead to Clarkson. Go ahead, scoop it and score it. Very effective shooting the three. Ingram, pull up, 17 foot. He didn't think he made it right from the release. Mirotic tries to force it. Josh Hart steps in. Now it's a 2-on-1. Hart flies out of the backcourt. Ingram scored. Count it, foul. We're tied at 92.
That's what it's all about, as the Lakers got the turnover. Carlos Campbell showed the pass intercepted by Josh Hart. That starts the break, and Brandon Ingram finishes it. Gets the basket and the foul, so a three-point opportunity.
On the wing is Randall.
Look at that shot clock.
8 to shoot. Randall dribbling, in trouble. Gets it to Ingram with 4, with 3. Count if it goes. It doesn't go. Brandon will shoot free throws.
That's not a good shot.
He's 3 out of 8 from beyond the line. Ingram hang in the air. Beautiful. Great balance by Ingram, and the Lakers have the lead. Deep is marking, and they poke it away. Lakers turn it over. Now they've got numbers 5-on-4. Here comes Julius all the way. Count it! And the foul!
Never did get an advantage on the turn of the corner.
Big time down the floor, trying to give themselves a cushion. Ingram, he does just that!
A score here, and then maybe not even one more stop.
Lakers looking for their 4th win in a row. First game of the trip. Hart in the corner. Bounces Ingram with 2. With 1 to shoot to beat the clock. And it dips in. And
37% from three-point range. Here's Ingram for 3. Rack it up.
His brake pads are worn. He could not stop or change direction on that play.
Lakers push it up quickly. Brandon Ingram, corner of the key, pull up. It's all been about Brandon. G. Anunoby. Caldwell Pope going to move in. Good little feed, unselfish to Ingram. He can't find it.
Players so far without Lonzo.
We'll see a lot of Alex Caruso, who played over 19 minutes in Chicago. Ingram attacks, knocked away, gets it right back. Good hustle, way to stay with it. Of course, the shot clock does not reset. With 4 on it, Ingram misses again, and 7 on the shot clock.
All of this with now a short clock.
Ingram with 3 to shoot. Randall, another offensive rebound, doing work underneath. Julius Randall, a runner, going to go right to Caruso. He pushes it up. Ingram, Lowry, he takes a lot of charges.
That should have been a block.
An 11-1 run. Van Fleet has 10 in 6 minutes. Ingram continues his shooting.
Brandon Ingram.
Kick it corner. KCP bounce right back to Randall. Cutting. Ingram, here he goes. Count it, score. Beautifully run by the Lakers. Been a tough offensive go for them. Remember, this is a top 5 defensive efficient team in Toronto. Attacking Kuzma off the glass for a bucket. They held Chicago to 37% the other night, 44% first half for Toronto. Now let's see if the offense can get going.
That's what they have to do here in the second half. Is
seconds of really good defense. And Valanciunas was too deep.
Just goes to show you got to play defense the whole way as we get back-to-back triples for the Lakers. KCP joining Brook Lopez in that department.
The way to get things going. KCP a 36%er from beyond the arc on the year. Lakers are down by 8.
They keep chipping away at it, but it's consistency on this end that's going to help them. Again, DeRozan missing from long distance, not known as the guy that likes to shoot that much out there.
Lopez tries it again, stepped into that one. Lowry's slow getting up, so the Lakers have numbers 5-on-4. Ingram's going to try to take advantage, and a foul.
You might see a timeout by turnover for DeRozan.
That's the 9th Toronto turnover. Ingram underneath, couldn't finish it, and he got a whistle.
Open, just standing there. Boy, did he show some quick elevation.
Talked about the oldest, he's the youngest on the team. Ingram uses that dribble and then a pull-up. Had a triple-double with 60 points. Never been done before. Ingram tries to throw it down. But as Stu mentioned at the top, he can do so much more. Bounce under to Randall. You know he's going to attack space. A whole lot more money and more chance to play on a regular basis.
Good defense that time by Brook Lopez.
Now it's up to KCP 3-on-2. Right wing Ingram. There he goes. Throw it down. Well run break on the 3-on-2. Ingram with 6 to shoot. Trying to go baseline. Pushes off on his man. Then pulls up. Doesn't score. They'll run. And 5 assists against the Raptors on Sunday. Ingram guarding Fournier away. That's good body control and movement. But then he can't knock it down.
More motion, a little bit more action.
Well, let's see if Kuzma can get things going again. 6 single-digit scoring games this month. And KCP is up. Again, Lakers would love to get Kuzma going a little bit more. Was in single digits the other night, 7 points, didn't hit a 3. Underneath, good feed. Blocked by Biombo.
Boy, touched the glass. Clock working again, and they are 25 feet away.
Ingram with 3, with 2. Forced it up. It didn't hit the rim. And Julius won't get it away. That won't count. It reversed itself. Oh, that's offensive. Oh, no block. It's a block. Was that 8? 8. Very fine print over there on that stat monitor. Ball underneath. Ingram with one hand, and it crawls over the rim. Rebound Lakers. Trying to push it, and Ingram does. Long lead. Larry Nance. He had great position on Payton, and they found him with the outlet. He'll quarterback things. Got a lot of point forward in his young career. Bounces it in. Family, so great athletic genes in the family. Ingram bounces off of Simmons. Can't settle it in. Spade.
Some of it was blocked by Clarkson.
Hand off, trailer. Ingram had to be fouled, right?
Jump ball.
No. Does to Bryant. Hopefully Bryant will shoot a couple threes too. He's always fun to watch. Got a nice stroke from the outside. Ingram and Biombo couldn't get there. Come out with tonight. Ingram trying to attack. Bounces off the Sheldon Mack. Running a 5-on-3 break. Kick it, corner, Hart on its way. Deep and down. Josh Hart, so I could say that. Here's Ingram.
I can't wait to hear this discussion.